So we started with what the command line interface actually is. This text-based way of controlling your computer that's been around forever, but is still incredibly powerful, right? And we talked about why it's still super relevant today, especially for Linux users.
And then we went through, the benefits of using it over graphical interfaces. I was surprised by how much more efficient it can be.
That's the thing that gets people hooked. Once you see how quickly you can get things done, especially repetitive tasks, it's hard to go back. We covered the basic navigation commands like cd, ls, and pwd that help you move around the file system. And then the essential file management stuff like creating, copying, and deleting files.
Don't forget the viewing commands. Cat, less, head, tail. There are so many ways to look at file content.
And those help commands are absolute lifesavers when you're starting out. The man pages, the dash dash help flags, I still use those all the time, you know? And then those tips and tricks we discussed, tab completion, command history, keyboard shortcuts, those will save you hours once you get comfortable with them.
Thanks so much for sharing all your knowledge today, Ton. I feel like our listeners now have a really solid foundation to start exploring the command line in Linux.
It was my pleasure. I'm passionate about this stuff, and I hope listeners feel inspired to open up that terminal and start experimenting. The command line might seem intimidating at first, but trust me, once you get comfortable with it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it.